Alright guys, what is going on? This is Jamie, and the gameplay in the background is a 62 and 6 using the MTAR. I don't know why I ain't got any camouflage on it. I think I forgot to put the diamond camo on because I was making a new class and I just forgot to put it on. It's just a thing that you do. Well, anyway, what I want to talk about, I don't really want to talk about the gameplay today, guys, because I want to announce something because I was pretty happy with myself. So I'm going to talk about success, basically. So everybody thinks that they can't be successful. Like, some people wonder, you know, they'll think like, what am I good at, what am I not good at? And it's just like, I was in a position where I thought, you know, what can I do to be successful, you know? Like, everybody has like all sorts of things. There's different ways of being successful in different ways. So basically what it is, guys, is yesterday, if you guys don't know, I tweeted out, I told you guys that I was going for my black belt grading at Taekwondo first dan. If any of you guys know what it is, it's the first like black belt, and then it goes first dan, second dan, third dan, and then all the way to 7th, and then after 7th dan, you're called a master. So yeah, I'm first dan, and I did pass it. I passed it. I tweeted out that I passed my grading. Pretty nervous at first, but aren't we all? You know, you'll go to something. And then obviously you'll get judged. You have to get judged whether you pass or fail. And a while back, I didn't really do Taekwondo because I thought to myself, because I didn't really fail, because previously there was a pre-grading, and in 2005 I started doing Taekwondo as a hobby. You know, I thought it was something to do. Me and my friend did it, and he kind of packed up, which was, you know, he didn't enjoy it. So I thought, all right, then I'll just carry on, because I ended up enjoying it. I enjoyed the exercises and stuff. And then after that, like, you know, I was going up all these grades all the way to black tag, which is obviously one before the black belt. And I was putting for a pre-grading to see whether I'm good enough to go for a black belt. So I went to pre-grading, and then people obviously didn't know whether to pass or fail me, because they just had a question mark on a piece of paper just because of one stance. Like, I had to do all these patterns and stuff, and for one stance they couldn't make up their mind whether they wanted to pass me or fail me. So I was a bit annoyed at that. I found out when I got back that obviously they were saying that I needed a bit more time. A bit disappointed, so I ended up, I was going to quit at the time, but then because I didn't like go for like 3 years after that, because it really did put me off, you know. I thought, oh, I'm never going to do this or anything, and then my confidence dropped and everything. I wasn't very confident. I didn't really speak to anyone. I like put myself into this like isolated position where I would not talk to anyone. It's just my confidence absolutely dropped with everyone, you know. Anyone I talked to, it would just no. So I thought, now's the time, you know. I sat back. I made a New Year's resolution, whatever you may call it, last year. The year before, I think it was 2011 when I started back, 2012. I made a resolution that I was going to get my black belt, and I will hopefully get that like one day when I try hard. So I joined back to Taekwondo. I let everyone know that I was joining back, and I've put in my all. Basically, I did my all. I've been training for I train 3 times a week, if you guys don't know. So besides this, I do Taekwondo and hopefully looking for a job and that. But that's beside what I want to talk about. So yeah, I've been training for past year now to try and get the black belt, because obviously I had black tag, black belt, and I got put in for grading. I got told that in back in September time. And then as soon as I got told that, I was trying hard, you know. I was practicing, turning up to lessons earlier than usual, because I thought, you know, this could possibly be my opportunity, because even if I do get put into black belt grading, I've gone one step further because there's no pre-grading anymore. So if I get put into black belt, then surely I'd get there. So I carried on. I did my all, you know. I put 110% into everything that I did there. And then when it came up to grading yesterday, you know, all the nerves get to you and everything, but I stuck at it. I've stuck at it for like a year now, and I got it. I got my black belt. Like yesterday, we was doing the judging and stuff. They was judging us on our patterns, floor work and everything. and I eventually got my black belt. I mean, I never thought that I was gonna get told that I got my first degree yesterday. I thought I'd have to wait a while, because obviously if some people did fail, it would be a bit silly, you know. It wouldn't be very nice on them, like, you know, lining us up and then saying congratulations, you've failed, because that's just not what they do. So obviously we all passed. I was like, why are we all lining up? This is like really weird. And then obviously when they were handing out, when the master was handing out, you know, telling us whether we passed or failed, I think I was like the second to last person, and everyone passed. Like everyone on the row before me passed, and I was like, if they've passed, then surely I've passed. And then as soon as he announced that I passed, oh my god, mate, it was ridiculous. I was so happy. Like I stuck at that. I stuck at that for most of my life, and I was so emotional when I got that, because I tried so hard the other time when I was there, and then obviously a letdown. And when you fight back, you bounce back, and you do better than before. You do. And my instructor was really proud of me. I was just over the moon, guys, that I got it. My mum and dad was over the moon. Everyone on Facebook and Twitter really did support me, so I thank you guys. But the topic that I'm trying to get to you guys is, if you give up on something, don't expect to get anything in return. You need to keep trying. Like, set yourself a goal. And obviously if you fail that goal, keep trying. You know, there's people who come back, like on X Factor. If you don't know what X Factor is, it's this singing program where people go on and try and be like famous singers. And, you know, some people do come back like the previous year, because they're like, oh, take MasterChef for example. MasterChef USA, I was watching that. There was this Italian guy who was on there last year, and he didn't get put through. And then this year, he actually gone on and won it, and I was like absolutely amazed. I watched the whole series of it, and I'm just saying, guys, if you stick at something, one day you will be successful. But if you don't go out and get something, you won't be successful. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. But that guy, he really did inspire me. That he went all the way, drove all the way from Italy to compete in that show, and you know, he didn't get it last year, and now we come back fighting back and won it. And that's what you guys have got to do. Be successful and try and do the best you can. Just keep at it. Keep at stuff that you're good at. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening to the commentary. Please leave a like rating. That'll help me out so much. And I'm out. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.